Hello everybody, welcome back to 2K21. We are doing the Abdul Rauf challenge. This is our second video of the day, our last video of the day. And this challenge, I don't think it's going to be very hard. All you need to do is score 9 team threes. They are 5-minute quarters, so you need to swap out your team every quarter. So, the cards we're going to be using today is the Muhammad Abdul Rauf and the Steph Curry card. I really like the Steph Curry card. I'm using him just because he can shoot threes. And we're just running dynamic duos. I wanted to run Andrew Wiggins because I had a small forward position open. And we put in James Wiseman because that is his dynamic duo. And on the bench, I don't know, we're probably going to swap him for absolutely anyone else. Let's grab John Collins. I like John Collins. He's fun. We won't grab, what's his name? But this should be fun. So, let's get into this video. I kind of want to see how he plays more in a 5-on-5 situation. There's a reason I put Muhammad at shooting guard instead of point guard, and that's because I want Shia to be running the ball up. Because to get threes, you should be... the person that's scoring needs to be off ball. If they're on ball, it's just going to be more difficult. So that's why I chose to put him at shooting guard instead of point guard. And Curry needed to play shooting guard because John Wall plays point guard. And if I don't have him there, I can't use him at all. Since he's one position lock. Which is fair. John Wall does deserve to be point guard. But still, it would just be a little bit easier if he didn't have to. I should have just put Shia on the bench.
They've got Malone, and it's Griffith.
That way I could have run Muhammad at the same position and John Wall
nice
still
ball
play
movement by Utah.
Ooh.
Fires the three.
Their team is moving the ball
well. No good. And New York will come the other way.
Stop.
Here's Abdul
That was a very bad release. Still in there.
What a pretty
This
pass
is pretty good.
It's
pretty good. We literally just need to score team threes. Which is not that hard. Let's see. Ooh.
Here's Griffith. Abdul Rauf covering.
No, we're not. Switch.
With some arc.
Come on, I blame that on James Wiseman.
Oh, such a field shot there.
Let me see what his dribbles be looking
New
like.
York with the ball.
He dribbles like an old style point guard. I don't like that. Pretty sure he was known for being like I think people describe him as like modern day Kyrie Irving. He was a dribbler who could shoot. Which I was going to use Kyrie, but I said,
Goes up on the high post.
Do somebody else.
Griffith can't get it to go.
And then I was going to use Lonzo Ball, but then I was like,
Here we go.
maybe someone else.
That shot
I thought about MJ again,
Abdul Rauf's got 9 points.
but I stuck on Curry just because Curry's known for having being a player who was good at making threes.
Terrific assist and nice finish.
We cannot stop them. I always ask questions like, were these challenges easy for you? Do you have any issues with these challenges? I think a lot of these challenges that aren't super specific, like this one is just shoot threes. I shoot a lot of threes playing these games anyways.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And slams it home.
So for me to need to shoot threes is not very difficult.
He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
I think once we make our threes, our highlights for him are going to aim to not be threes and maybe some crossover pull-ups to go in the paint. He can dunk it. So I will talk to you guys during the highlights where I review.
And there's Carl Malone on the assist by
where review this card, and then in the end I'll tell you how I felt about this challenge, and if I thought it was a challenge, or if I didn't think it was a challenge at all. So I'll talk to you then. Alright, let's talk about this Alpha wrong player. Abdul Rauf. To talk about him, it was very hard to get highlights for him because his dribbling isn't very good. And the thing is, Clay's dribbles aren't very good, but he's a defender. Now, I don't want to say this card is good, but I don't want to say he's bad. Because, is he a good card? Kinda. Is he bad? Not at all. The thing is, he's not a star player. He won't be the card who's going to go out there and score you all your points. He's fine to use as a second or third option because he'll work, because he's got a good jump shot. If you get used to it, he can move the ball, he can pass the ball. Like, he's pretty good. I don't think his defense is that great, but he's not terrible. This card isn't a main option. In this point of the year, every card that comes out should be able to be your new main option. Now, this card can do just about anything you need him to, but you can't force him to be the starting player. He's not Pink Diamond Kyrie, who can play every side of the ball, do everything you need. He's not him. He's not that guy. No, he's more of like a Dick Barnett. If you like the card, you would use him specifically. I don't think there'd ever be a point where I'm like, oh, I need to use him. Now, if you get him for cheap and you really only need him around so you can have him, fine, but I would recommend skipping this card. He's just not good enough to start for me. Alright, we are back. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty upset. It's not like this game was very hard to play. Even though I'm winning by quite a bit. But Curry, I hit him with 29 points, but no misses. Not one miss. And then he got blocked by Eaton. So he has a miss. I was just gonna not score with him. And then I had him on the left side of the three. It's like, yeah, I'll just go in. And then I got blocked, so I was like, oh, you know, we just gonna start scoring with him now. Now this challenge wasn't that difficult. Curry alone has 9 threes, and I did that just to prove that if you want to, if you just pick a player you like shooting threes with, you can get it. You can do this challenge with one player. Now, if I'd have just been playing this normal, I would have never shot the threes, to be honest. Or if I was splitting it around, I could do it also pretty easily. Because shooting threes is not hard anymore. At the beginning of the year, yeah, it was hard. Last year, it was pretty hard. Because they didn't want to make it too easy. But then they brought it back to being easy. I don't know. They don't know whether or not they want threes to be almost impossible to make, or do you want them to be really easy to make? Because in the NBA, a lot of people are making threes. But, not gonna lie, you could run some pretty low overall cards. You could, I don't know. I'll give you some people that you could use. You could use Klay Thompson if you wanted to. Because he's just a 3-and-D player who will just work good for you. Now, with the difficulty being at, difficulty being at what it is, you don't need to run very good defensive players. I didn't feel like my team was under-equipped on defense. I don't have, like, god-tier defenders. I have pretty average ones. I didn't go out of the way and be like, oh, I need Ruby Diamond centers. Because they have Diamond. It was a Diamond Cocomelon and Ruby Mark Eaton. Might be Diamond Mark Eaton, I'm not sure. Man did send my stuff to the moon, though. And they don't have very much of a bench either. Oh, Malone's a pink diamond. Huh. And it's Malone missing. Let's give it to Curry. You gotta score over that 100. Just pull up. That's a banger. Oh. Go back to Curry. No, that means we have 2 misses. I'm going to have to show you guys the stats just so you can see them not lying. Yeah, this game was easy. I can't say I enjoyed this challenge because it's not something that I found very difficult. Like, Curry had 12 threes, so he only had 2 misses, and you saw the 1 3 being missed. And he had quite a few misses. But I'm going to show you some of the cards that I would recommend that you could use to do this challenge. And I'll try to do diamond or below. Or even, well, yeah, I'll recommend 1 pink diamond. So you really only need good 1 or 2 guards. So let's go diamond. So I know I said I was going to pick 1 above. And that card specifically is the new pink diamond Kemba Walker. Just because he's free. You don't pay for him. So I would recommend him. I would recommend this Jamal Murray, Kyrie, Dame, Curry. Those are pretty good cards. If you're going Amethyst. Oh, I don't really like any of these dudes' threes. Curry again. If you're going Ruby, I would go Markelle Fultz, Trae Young, Curry. I know I said him 3 times now. I would not go for this Dame. I can't make a 3 to save my life with him. Like, I can make him, just he's not consistent enough for me. That's probably it for that. And then for shooting guards, I would recommend This is Gary Harris. I would not recommend Kyle Korver. I can't hit a 3 with him. His release is just weird for me. Ray Allen. Wesley Matthews. Either Clay. Now, if we go up to Amethyst, I would recommend Allen Houston, Clay. If you like Tyler Hero's jumper, I would recommend it. That's probably it. Let's go up to Diamond. Diamond, there are a lot of diamonds I'd recommend. This JR, this Clyde. No. Yes. No. Kinda. No. Absolutely Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones' 3 is so not realistic, so nice. It goes in every time. I can't recommend Petrovic. And nope, John Starks, I don't like his release either. This Jim Jackson's release is really good. Michael Redd's really good. Who's it? I don't think it. No, Isaiah. I think I like Isaiah Ryder's 3 more than Desmond Mason. Brian Winters isn't bad. So you don't have to run an extremely god tier lineup to beat this challenge. You can run pretty simple cards. I don't know if I would have ran like a more even, well-rounded team, maybe an 85 overall team, so I could just bump up my cards a little bit more. I would have enjoyed it more. But that'll be the end of the video. The next video tomorrow, we will be doing the Tom Chambers challenges. I think they should be fun. He was the most expensive card, so he better play the best out of everybody. Now Stockton, I've played with Stockton. I've played with LaMarcus Aldridge. I haven't played with them this year yet. I haven't played with any of these cards this year. But come back for the next video when we do stuff in the next video. Peace.